Well, we got the main stage up and running. We're Coyote Rodeo out of Asheville, North Carolina. Thank you for braving the weather this weekend. World, but the road behind you light your way, not hold you back from your dreams. Good friends will guide you, hold them close. Let us ride today, like water rushing through a canyon view, where it starts not in sight. Keep on going when you don't know how. Find your rhythm in time. Find your rhythm in time. What do you say to a pair of breathing eyes looking down at the ground? Caught on this feeling, no end in sight, rushing water through my mind. The hint of a smile, seed in the heart, it could flower someday. Like water rushing through a canyon view, where it starts not in sight. Keep on going when you don't know how. Find your rhythm in time. Find your rhythm in time. Been done will wash away, leaving patterns. You can't hold your own, so you let go to the unknown. We all have to.
Pine Ridge, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Between the haze of glory and defeat, don't you turn back now and separate the words that you have said, 'cause the truth will hide itself, I know, through the distance and the depth and the depth, the depth and the depth, the depth. My tears away, seek shelter from the storm, well, where battle lines are formed, lines are formed, the formed, lines are formed, the formed. Chasing down a dream I found that's just outside of my reach, and I'm past the point of no return. The levee's bound to breach. Then you blow right in like a hurricane that's taking back the land. With style and grace, to my dismay, you had me on demand. Thank you.
Everybody doing all right out there? Well, thanks for coming. More importantly, thanks for sticking around. can't do this stuff without y'all.
You could take the world head on and win, or lock yourself up in a pen, or kick up some wind, revealing what's under the sand. When you put all your chips in the pot, you've given up all that you've got. You've all but forgotten that I was the ace in your hand, and that I was born to be your man. Long before we'd ever meet, you'd come to me in a dream, singing so sweet, your tune it still plays in my hand. Don't always know what song to sing, or just what the days ahead bring. There's only one thing I'm certain is part of the plan. It's that I was born to be your man. After all is said and done, and there's nowhere left to run, it doesn't matter anymore. And I was born to be your man, to be your man. And I was born to be your man. I tried to quit you one last time. I tried to keep you off my mind. I tried my best to toe the line. I tried to quit you one last time. She wants a made fantasy. She wants a bunch of smarter things. She wants a house, she wants a keys. She wants a different man than me. They try to tell me not to stay, but no, they couldn't stay away. I couldn't see it plain as day. They try to tell me not to stay, but you know I love to roll the dice. This lady's love became my vice. best of men to sing. She wants a different man than me. The very best of men to sing. She wants a different man than me. Yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you. We're gonna let Mr. Chad Brown sing one for you.
Thanks for letting me sing, Colby.
You don't have to ask.
This song's called Heart of Gold.
Well, she's gone with your silence now. I know there's nothing left to prey upon, no future for us to hope. She's gone, and I did the best I could. Gave myself to lift her up, make her feel understood. I'll go living on without you. Girl, I'll hit the road with a heavy heart and a heart of gold. Heavy heart and a heart of gold. Sometimes things don't work out. Was never meant to be. Send me off to greener pasture, beside the water, rolling along with the stream. But she's gone. She's gone. Wear my favorite shirt. These days I'm feeling tired. Gotta get up and put my best foot first. With a heavy heart but a heart of gold. With a heavy heart but a heart of gold. Lift her up, make her feel understood. I'm living on without you. Girl, I'll hit the road with a heavy heart and a heart of gold. With a heavy heart and a heart of gold. With a heavy heart and a heart of gold.
It's Brad Poplin on the upright bass, y'all.
We came all the way up here from Asheville, and you know, I've been doing this thing here for 6 years with Kenny and the crew here. So give it up for our team here at Pine Ridge, making this happen for all y'all. I still got a little bit of a voice, so that's cool.
And Chad's being modest, but he's a big part of that team, so make sure you tell him thank you if you see him walking around here.
And you know, we're gonna be here on Tuesday in Nazareth, so just a little plug if you want to see the band again, or tell your friends that couldn't make it because or didn't want to stay around for the rain. We'll be at Nazareth Brewing on Tuesday. So
Happy birthday, Chad!
thank you. We're not gonna sing it again. Madison did that for me on the other night, and I appreciate that. But I'm turning 30 on Thursday. Oh no way. Well, whatever. Do what you gotta do.
Drink gin, third time let's drink anything, and I think I'm gonna win. Ooh, Las Vegas, ain't no place for a poor boy like me. Ooh, Las Vegas, ain't no place for a poor boy like me. And every time I hit your Christmas City, you know you're gonna make a wreck out of me. Play, Connor.
That's John Colby Ellswick singing there. How many of y'all saw the Kind Thieves yesterday? How about that? Boo! How many of you saw the Kind Thieves last year? All right. Well, I was stoked to bring them up then. I don't know. We didn't even play a show in this band at that point.
Yeah, we
weren't a band yet last year at this point. We haven't even been a band a year. We got a band. Thanks. My mom got here. Wave to my mom back there.
I think she loves you.
Not up to me to see what I will see or have a say in the songs that we play. So listen close for the moments that hold you, as your mind drifts back to those memories that hold you. Out of space, out of time, out of place, out of mind. With grace, stepping out of time, with melodies in the mountains we climb. What you'll find between these blinking eyes,
sunrise until the sky turns calico. Orange hue melts away the daylight. The sun it comes, the moon it goes. The sun it comes, the moon it goes. Won't you bury me upon the mountain? And the time stands still, the trees grow slow. Cry tears among the flowers from where my body do grow. From where my body they do grow. Across the sky and the glory, right by my Savior's feet I'll sit, right by my Savior's feet I'll sit. Won't you bury me upon the mountain? When the time stands still, the trees grow slow, crying tears among the flowers, from where my body do grow, from where my body they do grow. Overtake you when this old earth my soul does leave. The winds will carry you on down me. I'll wait for you across the sea. I'll wait for you across the sea. Won't you bury me upon the mountain when the time stands still, the trees grow slow, cry out tears among the flowers from where my mind they do grow, from where my mind they do grow. Won't you bury me upon the mountain when the time stands still, the trees grow slow, cry out tears among the flowers from where my mind they do grow, from where my mind they do grow.
Not up to me to see what I will see. We'll have a say in the songs that we play.
Yeah, thank y'all so much. A little sandwich for you this Sunday afternoon.
Give it up for our sound crew here. Got our guy Sean back there, making us sound good, and Corey and Lizzie and Lily working hard, and we got Zach and Kenny over there, making it all happen. My guy Tim giving me a break from the light board.
Camera light for yourself.
This song's a song Connor wrote called Valley of the Queen. And Colby needs a second because he's got a banjo, and you know what they say about banjos.
Don't leave home without them.
I don't have a banjo joke for that, but that's,
They're loud as hell, just like the good Lord intended.
so we need a minute to adjust to that.
So you don't have a good banjo?
Can I get some of that in my monitor? right, let's try. You got me on there. May I always stand behind you. May your waters wash me clean. Lead me to Pearl Valley. Give my soul right to sing. Long is the road and heavy is the load. But you, by God, I lay my burden down, down, down. I sing to you, you sing back to me. In the valley of the Queen's eternal sound. There's a curtain dancing over, flower petals underneath. There's a whimper in the willow and a serpent in the deep. Long is the road and heavy is the load. For you, by God, I lay my burden down, down, down. I sing to you, you sing back to me. In the valley of the Queen's eternal sound. Check it out. You will never once forsake me. You will guide this poor soul home from the valley of the shadow to your everlasting throne. Long is the road and heavy is the load. For you, by God, I lay my burden down, down, down. I sing to you, you sing back to me. In the valley of the Queen's eternal sound. Well, I sing to you, you sing back to me. In the valley of the Queen's eternal sound. Fumble. 15 yards away team. Here we go.
In the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me. She went away. Now she's gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top
traditional bluegrass number for the set. Us two. Sometimes I like mine a little bastardized. We got a river running through Asheville, and it's called the French Broad, and it's real muddy. So Colby wrote a song about it called "The Old Muddy French Broad." We moved up to the key of B, if anybody was wondering. The last one was in the key of A, but Brad thought it was in G.
It's fine.
He doesn't even have a capo.
Even the Eagles fumble sometimes.
Go Birds.
Go Bird. Well, that old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always moving forward, never standing side by side with me. And I'm traveling on this lonesome highway, listening to the gilded palace of sin. When I cut out the tombstone of our love cut short, I fell into the devil's holding hand. That old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to the sea. But you're just like the river, you're always moving forward, never standing side by side with me. That old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always flowing forward, never standing side by side with me. Take it, bucket. You're moving on, I'm moving forward. Guided by the constellation pole, but still I can't forget the love that lingers on. The stars align for new horizons now. That old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always flowing forward, never standing side by side with me. That old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always flowing forward, never standing side by side with me. Well, that old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always flowing forward, never standing side by side with me. That old muddy French bride rolling through the mountains, carving out a pathway to sea. But you're just like the river, you're always flowing forward, never standing side by side with me. But you're just like the river,
our security squirrel doing its job, so we're happy Rupert's keeping us safe.
Say bye-bye to the banjos. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Jess, what is that? That's awesome.
Thank you. I get a little bit more of that in my winch. Yeah, thank you.
Understand, but it's not that clear. We're always hoping that we could ride this out till the end. It's coming sooner than we can pretend. What's it gonna look like out there without me around? What's it gonna be like inside of the new love we found?
me around. What's it gonna feel like inside with the new love we found? Thank y'all. Did I pick up the bottle, or was that a dream state? And public opinion says that I'm doing fine, as long as tequila will stay off my mind. Well, I'm 2 steps from falling right back off again, when the state of the world and the wars between men. I'm sick of the way that my vices keep gripping. This sober cowboy, he feels wasted again. Well, the song of the sirens was sweeter back when the bourbon flowed freely, indulgent in sin. But I left the bottle when I left you there. Some other man's problem, some other man's there. Well, I'm 2 steps from falling right back off again, when the state of the world and the wars between men. I'm sick of the way that my vices keep gripping. This sober cowboy, he feels wasted again. You got the keys, Jackson? Listen real closely to save you some grief. Lay off of that whiskey and smoke you some weed. The cannabis cools off while wine heats right up. So stick to the plant, son. You drank quite enough. Well, I'm 2 steps from falling right back off again, when the state of the was wasted again. Fuck that bass, man. Play a song about selling your soul to the devil. This might be our last one, it might not be, we'll see.
All right, we're gonna play 3 more for you, no matter what the time is. That's my boss move.
I like this, Chad. No questions.
I cut 30 minutes out of the schedule today so that I could get out of here a little earlier, so we got time.
Shut the door on the trailer. This one's called Witching Hour. Dancing in the midnight summer heat. That's the way the banjo sounds. It dances to the beat. Then it has a true shape, that's all I swear. She swam through it, she now flowers in her hair. The flowers in her hair. Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Well, it all goes by so quick, doesn't it? This song's a song I wrote at the Get Down Festival, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7, 8 years ago, who knows? And then I brought it to these guys and they finally wanted to play it. So this song's been around for a while and I finished it for this little number or arrangement. It's called Thread.
When there's nothing left to do, they feel like a bird that flew. Ride that fiddle into the next view. Hear it sing all the joy that life can bring. So everything has come back to you. Everything has come back to you. The party's over and it's time to move on. Maybe you'll take with you this song. If we take it just day by day, we'll be together before too long. Together before too long. Don't let me go again. Take me back to the beginning. Without reason, making sense. Pulling out the thread. Pulling out the thread. Standing all alone, miracles are falling from the sky into my bones. I watch you waking in the morning mist. Soon I'll be drifting on the wind, so I leave you with this. Don't let me go again. Take me back to the beginning. Without reason, making sense. Pulling out the thread. Pulling out the thread. Pulling out the thread. Pulling out the thread.
Alright, y'all, thank you so much. That's Connor Cause on the guitar. Howdy. Brad Poplin on the upright bass. It's Jackson Weldon on the slip and slides. It's Mr. Chad Brown on the mandolin. My name's Colby Ellswick and we're Coyote Rodeo from Asheville. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for letting us steal Chad. We got this last song. It just came out on all streaming platforms. You can stream it wherever the fuck you are. This one's called Hellbent Train.
Brad, we're in the key of A. Do you check your capo?
Yeehaw. This hellbent train, it keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, it don't stop. The smell of roses, destination, tomorrow show. This old coyote, it's climbing the road dog. No, I don't need no fancy things, but this old guitar, an E350, the dotted line, the summer singing. This hellbent train, keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, don't stop. The smell of roses, destination, tomorrow show. I'll grease some ball joints. You'll roll a hog leg. There ain't no means to slow it down. There ain't but two types up on this mountain. The ones who swim and the ones who drown. This hellbent train keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, it don't stop to smell the roses. Destination, tomorrow show. Ticker tape might be depressing, but I've still got away the gears. You might think my kind is crazy, but I won't waste away the years. This hellbent train, it keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, it don't stop to smell the roses. Destination, tomorrow show. We gotta roll on down the highway, though it's so hard to say goodbye. We'll meet again at my church, sure. I'll meet you on the other side. This hellbent train keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, it don't stop to smell the roses. Destination, tomorrow show. This hellbent train, it keeps moving on down the line, on down the road. No, it don't stop to smell the roses. Destination, tomorrow show. No, it don't stop to smell the roses. Destination, tomorrow show. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time.
We got a little bit of merch if you guys want to check it out. Connor made some tie-dyes.
I did.
But we'll be at Nazareth Brewing on Tuesday. My buddy Aiden helped put that together. Give it up for Aiden. So come see us again while we have a chance. Otherwise, we're back in North Carolina and other places. Who knows?